What was that, Rich?
What?
What was that?
I was just saying minion consumption.
That's the intro.
You son of a bitch.
Anyways, when we left off, you guys had killed a couple of harpies and witnessed harpies attacking the other ships that were about to pull into the port.
Those Harveys were getting fucked.
Yes. Well, you can see a lot of dead harpies in the water, but a lot of
Hey,
there are quite a few dead adventurers as
Oh,
well.
shit.
But I mean, like,
That's to be expected.
none of the harpies survived, and I mean, adventurers survived. So you could say it's a win for the adventurers, but there were definitely some losses.
it was a bad trade. There we go.
Look, there's less competition now. Win-win.
Exactly.
Less competition for the harpy population.
Do any of the adventurers floating in the water look like they have anything valuable on them?
Oh, God.
Well, it's hard to tell from this distance,
Okay.
because the ships did leave at different times. You can just sort of see it in the distance. There's bodies floating in the water. Some of them have wings, and some of them don't.
There's just like no shimmering magical swords on their belts or anything.
Well, if they died to a harpy, they're probably not that great of an adventurer.
Good point. Good point.
These are probably people who were enticed by the thought of, you know,
Tales of glory and riches.
yeah, tales of glory and riches and all that
Other
good
things.
stuff. Like the people who went on the Oregon Trail but then just died of dysentery, you know?
Right.
As you do.
No dysentery was harmed in the making of this trail. Anyways, so as you all are pulling up to the port, what would you like to do? If anything, you can say that you don't do anything and you just wait.
I'm gonna,
Carl
I'm
waits.
going to get off the boat.
You get
And
off
start.
the boat. You just jump off the
Kissing
boat
the
into the
ground.
water.
As it's time,
Start.
yeah, it's not a port.
And just start rolling around and kissing the ground and finally being off that boat.
So, as soon as the boat pulls, like, pulls up to port, like it's not even tied up or anything, there's no ramp. Oki, you leap from the side of the boat onto the dock.
Just want to shout, be careful! It's not easy acquainting yourself with land after being at sea for a while.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
make me an acrobatics check. You face plant. You leap from the side of the boat and immediately, your knees buckle and you face plant on the ground.
I'm okay. I get it.
Alright.
Kara has never seen anybody disembark from a boat before, so she thinks this is what you do. So she's also going to jump off.
You take one point. You take 1 point of damage. Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
Everyone jumping off this boat.
You leap. You leap from the side of the boat to a front flip and land perfectly on your feet.
You just land on top of it.
I think I'll wait until we are fully attached.
Yeah,
Probably a
yes,
good idea.
please remain on the boat until we are fully docked. Thank you.
Joe is still like death gripping the side rail.
Fair warning, Joe. When you get off, you'll still feel a bit wobbly.
Oh, good.
It's like after the first time you ride a horse and your legs are sore when you get off of it.
All right. Yes. Um,
Yeah,
Okay.
the sailors start tying the boat down and extending the ramp to depart from the ship. And they also bring up various cargo to bring onto the docks.
Sweet.
The cargo that
Cool,
was
cool.
tied down on the deck with nets. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. I can show
Alright.
you the map if you want.
There's a. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All that stuff, and also bringing things from below deck where you guys slept. And
Yeah.
you exit onto the docks and into the city. Now, the city isn't, it is big, right? It's not a small
Is
city
it?
by any means. It's very big, very bustling, very condensed population because expanding into the jungles of the Wildlands is a difficult effort. But also, this city is fairly new, so most of the structures are made of wood. Sort of. The craftsmanship is very fine, but these buildings do need to be heavily maintained with the amount of rainfall and humidity in this sort of area.
Ooh,
But as you step into the city, there is, almost in spite of the civilization here, a very heavy smell of thick vegetation and sort of wet earth, all of those jungle smells. Uh,
Tasty.
and the roads here are they're they're
pretty
sort of
damp.
they're sort of cobbled stone. Uh, it's more
Is it?
like
Is it kind of like gravel?
no,
Not
it's
gravel.
like flat rocks have been pressed into the earth.
Uh,
Mm,
All right.
All right.
wow.
Is this what fresh air is supposed to smell like?
Wet earth and thick vegetation. Also, a lot of humidity. It is very hot here. Is-
Well, we are by a jungle.
Mhm. But the weird thing is, right now, you are further north than the tundra of the main continent.
mhm.
Hmm.
Really
Yes,
interesting.
that's why this place is so weird.
Huh? I always thought it would.
You guys traveled northwest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is pretty weird. Huh? I don't know why. I always thought the untamed wilds would be like near the equator or southern, like the southern hemisphere of the planet. But hey, it's a fantasy one. So.
That's what makes them weird. They don't follow the rules at all.
Oh boy.
I
Well,
mean, nobody knows when it's supposed to rain, so it makes sense to me that there might be a hot place where they shouldn't be.
hmm
I mean, unless the planet itself is has a weird. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I guess I will. Uh, do we have to do anything before getting into the theater, or can we just like walk in? Like,
You can just walk in, but you all do know that before departing that tomorrow is the orientation for the Red Scale Adventurers Guild.
okay.
So So if you guys want to be able to actually join a guild and get the resources of the guilds, such as the maps and the magic items and being able to sell your monster bits, you would have to join Red Scale.
Ah, fuck it. We can do it ourselves.
And I will eat my own monster bits. Thank you very much. But
I mean, I'm not gonna force you to join Red Scale, but I did set all of this up to where you guys were a part of Red Scale.
Hey, I have an idea.
But I'm
Let's make
green
our
scale.
own guild.
Yeah, we'll call it the green scale. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, let's make our own guild. Let's make our own guild with blackjack and satyrs.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'd
wait,
say
wait.
that this is we wouldn't
Wait,
get
wait.
anywhere with it, but there is someone in our group with notoriety, actually.
I have a feeling that maybe we should create. I don't know. I guess yeah, like a guild. We call it. I don't
All
know,
of the
maybe
guilds here were
Strident
appointed
Security.
by the council. No, no.
We're not.
Well, anyway,
Oh,
I'm gonna find something.
I don't need flashbacks, Rich.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna splash water on myself. It's hot. It's hot out here.
All right, you splash some salt water on yourself. That won't
Fun
become
fact,
sticky
in
at
high
all.
humidity environments, just simply splashing water on yourself will not help.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you plan to accomplish with that. Also, you have fur on you too, so that's worse.
I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna
Well,
go
what
find
would you?
something to eat.
Well, what would you want me to do? I could strip, but I don't
Please
think anyone.
don't.
I don't think
That
anyone
was
wants
just
that.
me.
What do you want me to do? I can strip.
I'm just saying it's worse for you and it's high
Whoa, whoa,
humidity,
whoa.
so water isn't going to do much, considering water's part of the issue.
I didn't even pay you yet. You're
Not what I said was out of character, but
Yeah, you splash water in yourself. It doesn't feel much better. I mean, immediately afterwards is kind of refreshing, but then it sort of quickly fades.
you are now salty.
You now have salt in your fur. Anyways, what would you all like to do? You have
Tomorrow
a
is
little
gonna
bit of
go.
time before the orientation for Red Scale.
Enjoy being on dry ground.
I'm gonna look for food. I'm hungry.
Also, I forget,
What kind of?
is Kara already a part of Red Scale or no?
I would kind of think she would be. Yeah,
She would be?
I would
Okay.
think so.
So you were a part of Red Scale on the main continent, but you still don't know what this branch's rules are specifically in
Right.
sort of pertaining to the Untamed Wildlands.
Okay.
So it would still be a good idea to go to the orientation.
For sure. She's just gonna, while all the other stuff's going on, she was just kind of frowning at the way the humidity is making her joints kind of move,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's just gonna go off to wherever the wherever the orientation is scheduled to take place, and just enter her inactive state until it starts.
Okay. So, so you go to the guild hall.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna look for food. Like
Okay.
I don't know, like
Also,
local
we'll
cuisine
look
or
for
something
food.
like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Churros.
join the food search.
Food search. Yeah. You guys can find food stalls. It's selling a type of meat that you've never heard of before. It's called it's weird. It's spelled like tricara something. Uh, it looks very
vendor. I will have some of that triceratops.
You see what I can only describe as a mangy kobold grilling meat skewers over an open flame. It's missing several teeth, and it has tons of like weird shaped scars all over its body. Like one of them's a circle, which you don't fully understand. Uh, there's like a circle shaped scar like right on its uh, shoulder blade, and then there is a sort of horseshoe shaped one where like it loops, and then there's the two ends on top over its left eye. So it still has one working eye, but
Oh.
it's just covered in all sorts of weirdness.
Yeah.
And it's wearing it's shirtless, because you can see the circle scar on its back, but it's wearing like raggedy pants. Yes.
May I have one of your kebabs?
it
How
holds out
much?
it holds out its hand and holds up the two fingers. It holds up two fingers. I almost said the letter two. It holds up two fingers. Go.
What?
Down.
To what?
Down.
Gold? Ah.
I hand him. I fucking know. I hand him 2 copper, I guess.
You hand him 2 copper and he throws a skewer at you.
Okay.
You now have a Triceratops meat skewer.
One
Did he
just-
angrily throw the skewer?
No, he just sort of tossed it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I catch it and then I like shuffle back. And is anyone with me right now, or is it
I
just-
think Joe and Talia are.
Okay.
Yeah, we're there.
I think it may be best we go elsewhere for sustenance.
Go.
I does the meat look suspicious?
It doesn't look or smell suspicious.
Okay.
Actually, you can investigate it if you want. You can make an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll make an investigation check.
16. The meat appears to be fine.
Oh, nice.
It's the cheapest cut, so it's extra gristly, actually.
It looks very thick and like a very hearty meat.
All right.
And I believe Triceratops were lizards, so it would be a sort of because like gator meat when cooked is white, right?
Yes, I think so.
So it looks white, but it's very thick and hearty looking.
All right, I eat it.
You take a bite, and
Oh, they are reptiles.
it's delicious. It's very well seasoned. It's got a like slightly spicy flavor to it, and it's seasoned with like sea salt. It's very good.
This
Was it worth
is-
getting?
Yes.
Joe is already buying a kebab.
Yeah, yeah, I'm going after Joe and buying one too.
Ow!
Yes, yes, alright.
I'll give him 4 copper and pay for Joe's.
I went there first, so
Uh,
sorry.
Fuck you.
Okay, how
I'm
many-
covering-
What do you? So you guys are racing over. Sure.
No, I'm just saying I'll cover you.
Okay.
Relax, I've got money to spare.
So you hand him 4 copper, and he hands you one triceratops skewer and one like vegetable kebab.
Oh, I was going to get two of the triceratops.
Ciao.
Okay. I'll just turn to Joe. Meat or veggie?
Well, I'll take the vegetable one.
Alright, here you go. And I'll hand him. I will hand Joe the vegetable one, and
After 2 weeks on the boat, I think I could use a salad.
Very true. Um, the vegetable skewer is there's the vegetable skewer is very different to the meat one. Whereas the meat one was seasoned to be sort of salty and spicy, this one's very sweet. There's like mixed in with the veggies, there's like chunks of some sort of tropical fruit. Um,
Oh,
and it's all sprinkled with like the pieces of fruit are sprinkled with like cinnamon, and there's some sort of like sweet spice on the veggies, and it's some like sweet onion sort of situation.
alright. Sort of desserty, but fortifying, I suppose. Yes, yes, it's very good.
I suggest
um,
we leave.
can we find a fresh fruit stand?
A fresh fruit stand? Yeah, you can find many various fresh fruit stands. Here in the tropics, fruits are aplenty. There's some sort of weird long yellow fruit that you've never seen before. Uh, there's
Hey yo.
well, I mean, actually, Ellerin, being an Ellerin, you probably have had
Yeah, so
a
these
few
are probably
imported
familiar.
a few imported
Yeah,
tropical
these
fruits.
are these probably aren't that unfamiliar.
These are bananas. There's
Yeah.
also pineapples, mangoes, and Wallywalk fruit.
Can I just buy a whole pineapple?
You buy a whole
Oh,
pineapple. You
oh
see
yeah,
this.
no
You see this strange like barrel-shaped fruit that's covered in spikes. The spikes aren't that sharp, and there's like a weird tuft of just feathers at the top, just like a
You know,
volcano spewing lava, just all over the place.
you
pineapple,
know,
not a bad choice.
I, um, I know somebody who's a servant at one of the noble houses, um, and I've heard from him that they rent these sometimes just as decoration. I've always wondered how they taste.
They're pretty good.
I will try a leaf.
You don't eat the leaves. You don't eat the leaves.
It's terrible. It's bitter. It's it's tough. It's not good. The leaf.
You you don't eat the leaves.
Oh, no wonder they taste terrible.
Hold on. Let me prepare this for you. I'm gonna take out my dagger and like cut open the pineapple.
uh, yeah, you cut open the pineapple, and Joe, it has a similar texture to the fruit that was on the skewer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll just like start cutting a few pieces out for him to fry properly.
It's very
You don't.
fresh
Yeah,
pineapple.
you don't eat the outer bits.
Well, I know that now.
You just eat the yellow flesh.
Have you had these before?
Yeah.
You've
My
never
family
had it
would-
this fresh before, though. This is
Yeah,
incredible.
but not like this. But my family's imported some before.
Oh. Well, lucky you, actually. Yeah, that's very nice.
Your family must be incredibly wealthy.
Yes. My grandfather. What did we say he was? An investor.
Yeah,
Owen?
he.
Well, most of my family's funds come from my grandfather, who is an investor. Uh, though my father definitely brings home some other money.
Interesting.
If you don't mind me asking, what does he invest in?
Pineapple stocks.
I
Pineapples.
I never took much interest into that side of things personally, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, that's fair.
Joe, Talia, you both notice there's a monkey sitting at the top of one of the buildings, staring at you guys and creeping slowly towards the pineapple.
I'll cut out a piece and offer it to the monkey.
Oh, hang on. Are they like pigeons?
It snatches the piece and runs away.
I can't say I've encountered those really, though I don't think it's harmful.
Well, you never know. They may never leave you alone now.
Yeah, we can cross that bridge when we come to it.
3 other monkeys start to.
How much was the
Yes,
pineapple
yes,
anyway?
actually, you see one of the monkeys got fed, and so a few others saw that in the area, and now they're also coming towards you.
Yep, like pigeons.
Yeah, I suppose this is my own fault.
I'll just.
I'll hand off the pineapple to the monkeys.
Oh, all right.
You see the monkeys grab the pineapple, and they start running away with it as they're fighting each other.
You know, I was going to save half of that.
Say again?
I was going to save half of that.
I can get some more. I can get some more. Don't worry. Besides, there's other fruit here for you to try. How much did the pineapple cost, anyways?
Yeah, that's a good question considering Joe paid for it.
Yeah.
uh, here, pineapple is not that expensive. Probably just like 5 copper for a whole pineapple.
All right.
I'll buy some mangoes and bananas
Cool.
just to share. How
Uh,
much?
we'll say you spend. How does 2 silver worth of fruit sound?
Sure, why not share it with people?
Yeah.
Assorted fruits.
Yeah.
Assorted fruits.
So we're just out here sampling fruits.
Yeah, just sampling fruits.
Talia just showing you the ropes with a bunch of different fruit.
There is one fruit that the Wollywalk fruit was your family never imported. You have no idea what it is. It's like this
Yeah,
weird.
I figured.
It's like a weird purple fruit that has 2 sort of curved stems that go upwards, and then the bottom the top is round where the stems come out, but then the bottom is like slightly spiky.
I have no idea what that is.
There are only 5
We
in
probably
in
the
didn't.
stall.
existence?
I probably didn't buy one.
No,
so.
in the stall. There are only 5 Wollywog
Yeah.
fruit in existence.
This would cost you 5,000 gold pieces.
How does? I'm giving Wall a bite of mango. Just toss it to him.
You want me to try this?
Yeah, it's really good.
Very well.
I pop it in my mouth.
The whole you try to pop the whole mango in your mouth?
No, I don't give him a whole mango. I give him like
Oh,
a piece
okay.
I cut off.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
Okay.
But I mean,
Yeah. It's
I popped
mango.
I popped the.
This is pleasant.
Honestly, even better here since It's fresh.
In my time, I have not had very many fruits. But this was satisfying.
That doesn't seem healthy.
Well, he is a dragonborn.
Fair.
Boy, Nip.
Yeah, if he's a dragonborn, mangoes might not be good for him.
Yeah, I think his main diet probably consists of meat.
Yeah, it's most.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, he eats mostly meat. He's actually fruit. I don't even know how to say it, but he's like intolerant to fruit, like lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Fructose intolerant.
Fructose intolerant.
Fructose.
That's a different. That's a different
That's
thing.
why it would be. Since
You're allergic to like a specific chemical within fruit.
I guess.
I mean, it wouldn't be
Because the
allergic,
sh-
you just
I
couldn't
mean-
digest it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
fructose
just give you a
intolerant.
terrible stomach ache.
Yeah, I eat
Wait.
it and very well knowing because I had a fruit a long time ago when I was in Gulcreath,
Like
like
an
right
apple.
right before a match. Yeah, I had an apple right before a match, and then inside, my stomach started churning, and I remember that moment after I popped the mango in my mouth, and then swallow anyways.
I will be feeling this later tonight, but it was still pleasant.
to be fair, that's not different from most lactose intolerant people.
I know, exactly.
Doing it regardless
Lactose
of the
intolerant
effect.
people like dairy more than non-lactose intolerant people, I
Forbidden
think.
fruit, man.
Honestly,
They're always like, I
like it
love
because I can't
cheese.
have it.
yeah.
I love cheese. It's like, okay.
Is
I
that
mean
how
it.
Wallow is? Except with fruit.
Not really. He tries to avoid it because until recently he's been like tight on money, but I mean right now he like reaches into the bag and grabs an entire banana and pops it in his mouth,
Peel and all.
peel and all.
with the peel, it's kind of crunchy. The peel itself is kind of bitter, but the flesh inside is very sweet and good.
The peel of what?
The banana,
Oh.
it's crunchy and
Yeah.
bitter.
I wouldn't call it crunchy. Banana peel crunchy.
It is crunchy. Have you ever?
Yes, I have. It's
It-
not crunchy.
It
It's tough.
it makes a crunch noise when you bite into it. It pops. Unless
I don't remember it
Okay.
popping.
unless
How
we're
does-
unless we're talking brown bananas, then it just sort of squishes inward.
Ew, I don't like brown
I
bananas.
never ate the peel, so I wouldn't know.
See, Cam and I are sane people, so
I did that.
Wait.
I ate it to mess with someone.
I was curious.
Guys, I own myself. Get wrecked. I ate a banana.
See,
I-
Oki is
I
slowly
love
walking.
bananas. Nom nom.
Hey yo.
I think one of the bananas in the assorted fruit.
Oh boy. You think we could time skip to the red scale?
See, Oki
Yeah, you
slowly,
guys.
Unless Oki has something that he wants to do. I've completely forgot about it.
slowly
Yeah, yeah.
just walking through town, exhausted from the heat.
All right, you guys find some lodging. You can go with some ramshackle ones on the edge of the city for 1 silver. You can go for some better ones for 5 silver.
I'll do the 5 silver.
Or you could go even better and go 8 silver.
I'll go with the 5 silver.
I go 1 silver.
same.
I'm not gonna go 1 silver too.
Okay. I did not expect this many of you to go 1 silver. Okay. Uh,
Oh no.
We'll caught up.
So,
it took my entire life savings just to get here. I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm
I
So,
spent all of my money.
on the ticket over.
one way,
uh,
mind you.
Oh yeah, I mean all of you bought a one-way ticket. There's no point if you're planning on adventuring here, you know.
Right.
No.
Um, so those of you that chose, the five silver one is just a normal wooden inn. Uh, it's very comfortable,
Cozy.
cozy. Yeah, it has a nice, pleasant atmosphere. There's like a halfling woman playing the violin in the corner with an upturned hat. Right, upturned is the correct word, I think.
Yeah. I'll,
Uh,
I'll, I'll toss in a few copper.
Sweet.
Say
She
4.
she thanks you and continues playing. It's a very nice, cozy place. There's actually no bar in this one, which is what keeps the atmosphere.
Blasphemy.
It's just a lobby area. You can buy drinks, but there's no like bar to encourage heavy drinking.
Yeah.
Bar.
You'd have to go to
Yeah,
a tavern for that. Um,
Th-
you what? I'm sorry.
no,
What'd you say,
my
Rich?
bad. I was just like, it's a tea bar rather than a bar.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yone's finally branched out.
Those of you that go to the one silver, the five silver one is called uh the Sheep's Glade. But the one silver one, there's no there's no name that's written. There's a sign that has like a very poor drawing of some kind of animal with sharp teeth. You don't you're having trouble discerning what it is. It's very poorly drawn.
Classy.
Could I find like cheaper lodging in like an animal pen or something like that?
Yeah, you can stay. Yeah, you can stay in an animal pen for like 7 copper.
Alright,
I
I'll
can cover your
Wait, what?
room if it's that much of an issue.
I'll do that.
You'll stay. Yeah, you go to like a you go to like a pig farmer and you're like, hey.
I I am in need of lodging.
No, we'll say a sheep farmer is more likely for wool here.
Okay.
God, it must be awful to be a sheep here.
Yeah. 100%. So you sleep in a sheep stable for the night.
I'll do it, yeah.
Um but for those of you staying at the poor place, so I think that's Oki and Joe.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do see that the barkeep looks very familiar. Or like
Wait.
the innkeeper.
Who is he?
It's a kobold.
Oh my god.
But this one does not have the same scars.
Oh, alright. So it's a different kobold.
It's a different kobold that looks familiar.
Bigger.
No. It looks like
I-
that other kobold, but it's not covered in scars.
I'm not going to ask.
Excuse me. Do you have anything cold to drink?
Ah! You watch him reach you watch him walk into the back room and then there's like some very loud banging and then what sounds like someone picking away at something like
Hmm.
like with a pick, the tool. There's like a
Yeah.
tink 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 tink
Yeah.
and then he comes back out with just a cup full of chunks of ice.
This'll do.
Good enough. I just need a room for the night.
Five.
Fine.
Five.
These are the best characters ever created.
5 copper, 5 silver, 5 bananas.
Wait, are you or do you want money
Silver.
for the
5
for the
silver.
Is he trying to like haggle with me? What's going on here?
No, he's just asking for 5 silver.
wait for the
For the
you mean
room.
for the ice?
Oh. Room.
Oh, oh.
I think if it's 5 silver, I'll go someplace else.
I
5.
thought
Wait, did he just say bye?
Yeah.
Alright. Jeez. Alright, I'll leave. As haughtily as I can.
Wait.
Hmm?
4.
I'm just gonna take a look around the room. You know, just sort of let it all in.
Mhm. The outside, the construction of the building, it doesn't look fancy, or it definitely looks ramshackle, but the place is clean.
Okay. 2 silver.
Just like with the meat skewer guy,
Yeah,
it is put together competently, but the presentation is not there.
yeah. 2 silver.
Make a persuasion check.
Alright. Not something I'm good at. 2.
4.
2.5.
4.
Okay, this is okay. He's just wanting 4.
You pay the 4?
Is haggling no longer an option?
You're not getting anywhere with the nat 1.
Damn it. Oh god. I would need to think about it.
You could always stay in the sheep pen for 7
Not
copper.
staying in a sheep pen. Okay.
Maybe you
Oh
can get
wait, you went
Waldo
to the
haggle
poor
for
place,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 1 silver. Sorry, my bad.
You know what's happening. It's like, wait, if that's 5 silver, then what was mine?
Yeah, I got him confused.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
It's
why
1 silver.
that's why I was wondering. Yeah, I pay him the 1 silver.
My bad. I got the prices
Yeah.
confused.
It's alright.
What?
All of a sudden.
I pay him 2 nights in advance. Because
Joe. Takes the 2
What is
silver.
that?
You. He puts it Oki.
Me?
Yes.
You have a extra glass of ice.
Did you ask for an extra glass of ice?
I mean, I'm gonna another glass of ice. I mean,
With room.
okay. I toss him a coin, a silver piece.
1. And he goes back and he gets you another cup full of ice.
Okay.
It's
I
a
take
wood.
off my
It's a wooden cup, not a glass one.
Okay. I take off my bandana and pour the ice in there. And put the bandana back on.
That helps. You are starting to get very wet, but it helps.
Where
All
did
right.
you- Whoop.
I'm gonna go to my room.
Yeah, at some point, in the evening, the scarred kobold does arrive at the place.
And they switch.
They don't switch. It does appear that the lobby closes at night.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Now, Kara,
Yes,
you went to the guild hall,
correct.
and you went to the main sort of meeting room where the orientation would take place, correct?
That sounds like what she would do, yeah.
Okay, so you go in there and then you just start standing there.
She didn't. No, she's just gonna find an unoccupied, like, I don't know, corner or something, and just sit down cross-legged, and basically just the. She's gonna keep her eyes open, obviously, but the kind of the shine in her eyes is gonna like fade, so she just is kind of giving like 1,000-yard stare as she's enters her inactive state.
Okay, you see, so after like a couple of hours, you do see that this whole time there have been people setting up for the orientation, and you see a man with goat legs and horns walks over to you and just starts waving his hand in front of your face.
After a couple seconds, she'll kind of blink and look up at him and kind of tilt her head, sort of like, "What?"
You all right? You haven't blinked in 2 hours.
He's just gonna nod once.
Well, you know, the orientation isn't until tomorrow, right?
There's gonna be a really long, quiet beat as kind of a you can hear in the air the dot dot dot, and then she's gonna just nod once again and get up and leave.
Okay. Have a nice day.
She'll look back and wave.
Oh wait.
He waves you. He waves.
Sorry, out of character. I thought you had said that it was happening like soon, like in a couple hours or something.
No. I said it was happening tomorrow. Is
Oh,
what,
okay.
is what I said. So like people were setting up for the orientation, and you were just sitting there. That's
a
why I
question.
laughed, because you were just gonna sit there inactive for 24 hours.
Right.
But it made
No, I
sense.
thought it was like 6 hours or less or something. But okay, gotcha.
Liz, I have a question.
What's up?
Does Kara blink?
I'm gonna say yes. Not as frequently as a regular person, but she does have to occasionally re-moisten her ocular units.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Just it occurred to me to ask.
Yeah. But I guess I guess she has some time to kill then.
I mean, she can just wait in the waiting area if you want.
Yeah, that's true. She'll yeah, she'll kind of like move not too close but not too far from the people setting up, and she'll just lean against the wall and deploy her her lyre
Hmm.
and just start softly playing something just to kind of keep them slightly entertained while they're setting up.
Okay. Go ahead and make either performance or a liar check.
I'll just do performance.
For this, you can add proficiency if you don't already have it.
So it would be 14.
Yep, because you are proficient in the lyre, right?
Yeah.
14. Pretty good.
She's not trying anything fancy, just
Yeah. You play a basic tune, keep them entertained. You do gain 15 copper.
Okay.
From
Oh, what
people,
was my starting money?
your starting money.
Yeah.
Your starting money would have been, I think, 10 gold, right?
Okay.
Depends on the background.
Yeah, we did a custom background. Just the average is
Oh.
like 10, right?
Yeah.
It's 5 for
All right.
more
Cool.
poorer ones, and then 15 for more well-off ones, right? Because like noble starts with 15.
I thought noble was 25, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Full is 25.
Noble is 25.
Yeah.
But either way, I just didn't have it on my sheet, so I just
Yeah,
wanted to double check.
we'll just go middle of the road, 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, that works. She doesn't have as many expenses as the average person, so. Okay, yeah, and then after she's, I don't know, after they're done setting up, or after she feels like she's, kind of, she doesn't want to overstay her welcome in terms of playing, so she'll eventually just kind of fade off from playing, and then I guess just, um, assuming she can stay in the guild hall the whole time, she'll just
Well, the
kind of
guild
enter
hall
her.
is the building itself. There's different areas. There's the meeting area, and then there's the main lobby with uh, a place for people to sit.
Uh, yeah, she'll go wherever would be most appropriate to wait, 24 hours or however long
Hmm.
it'll be.
So you go into the main lobby, which for Red Scale, the main lobby has people in it basically 24/7. People going in and out and constantly adventuring. Some pressing issues that need to be taken care of in the night, or people who just prefer traveling at night under the cover of darkness, things like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, she'll
So,
just find an unoccupied chair or seat somewhere off to the side and somewhere unobtrusive,
mhm,
and just wait there.
cool. So we will fast forward to the next day.
I used one of the sheep as a blanket.
You wake up with more sheep on you than just the one.
I just sleep on top of the cover.
I am hot now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are a reptile.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
So
Yeah, so
you're
it's probably comfortable for you.
yeah,
I'm very comfortable.
you're more comfortable with heat than other people are.
Than most mammals, including.
Mhm.
So I wake up and all these sheep are on top of me. I'm like, man, this is not. And then I stretch my arms, and then my
So
hunchback
sore.
just like steers into pain.
Yeah, you're so sore.
Oh. All right. I guess I'll head to the meeting hall.
By the way, do you have a tail?
Yes.
It is. I think it's optional for Dragonborn whether or not you have a tail.
Okay. Well, I would prefer.
As far as my world goes, I know official Dragonborn don't have a tail, which is so. I don't know why they specify that they don't, but
Maybe to keep the humanoid out.
I guess.
Yeah, but then they still have the giant lizard head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So wait, did you say you have a tail or you don't have a tail?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. Your tail is also sore because there was a sheep laying right on top of it the whole night.
Ow. I will thoroughly massage it.
Yeah. You wake up as all of the sheep leave the top of your body as the farmer pours some grains into a trough, and they all go to eat their breakfast.
I thank the farmer for letting me sleep here. Thank you. And then I will give him an extra copper for thanks.
The halfling farmer tips his straw hat. You already paid him, right?
Yeah, I did. I paid him
7 copper.
7 copper. So I give him an extra one.
Cool. Thank you kindly. And you head out.
Yep.
Talia. You wake up on your fairly comfortable bed. Your in-stay does come with a complimentary breakfast.
Oh yeah.
A very popular breakfast, the adventurer's breakfast. It's just a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, I'll take that to go. Thank you. Don't want to be late though, so I'll be heading out.
No problem. And you head out. Joe, Oki, uh, your breakfast is leftover skewers from the day before.
Completely fine with that.
Yep. It's the skewers that were made but didn't sell yesterday.
Yep. Is there
Oh,
coffee?
how did I fare with the fruit
The fruit?
consumption? Yeah, what happened with
You
that?
didn't eat a lot of fruit, right?
No, I had a banana and a little bit of like an entire banana and a little bit of a mango.
Um, your stomach was upset for most of the night, and you feel like the next time you gotta go, it'll be a little runny. But other than that, you're all right.
All right.
And no, there's not, there's not coffee for
Tea?
Joe and Oki. Tea? Do you do you ask them for tea?
Anything warm?
You want something warm and
It's not hot
bitchy?
drink, yes?
Okay.
He's gonna come out with like heated up rum or something. I don't know.
Or just hot water,
Or
uh,
just hot water.
which I think would be worse than heated up rum.
he comes back with a bowl of what looks like boiled pineapple water.
Hmm.
There's still just like chunks of pineapple floating in it, but
Oh, all right. Thank you. How much am I paying for this?
Fruit soup.
Especially
Damn.
when you're,
All right. I'll hand it
when
to
you're a small independent business like this.
I have no idea what this is, but I will drink it.
It's just boiled pineapple water.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just watered down pineapple
Yeah.
with chunks of cooked pineapple in it.
Yep. Joe makes a note to go and buy either tea or coffee. Do percolators exist?
Percolators?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I don't think they would exist at this time.
I don't
Then again, I
know.
don't know when percolators were first invented.
Oh, you mean the like thing to boil coffee in?
Oh. Oh, Those are okay. Those are just like the coffee pots and stuff like that. Okay.
No, I don't think they would exist at this time.
I mean,
These
like a
were before
percolator is a
coffee pots.
specific kind of a way to do it, but like,
Yeah.
yeah,
They have coffee, but not percolators.
okay. Damn. I have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. They grind the beans and then like pour boiling water through them.
No,
Yeah.
these were called percolators. The more you know.
All
Um, I'm assuming you all independently head towards the Red Scale,
Yes.
Yes.
the Guild Hall.
Yes.
Back at 20.
Uh, Kara, I assume you're the first one in the in the hall, in the meeting area, as soon as the doors are open to receiving people in there.
That's right. Yes.
Just slept outside of it.
Well, because she doesn't need to sleep, you know, Warforged and everything.
Mhm.
Mm.
All right. Eventually the meeting area starts to fill up with people, and you other four that aren't robotic weirdos
Hey. No, I'm serious.
arrive at
Yeah, but we're weirdos in a different way.
around the same time.
right. How's your night, Joe?
Not bad. Not bad. Didn't get any coffee, but you know, how are the sheep?
Comfortable.
You slept with
Although-
sheep?
I have a knot in my back.
And he's like rubbing his shoulder.
You know, I'm not surprised.
He does smell like a farm animal right now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
Well, different strokes for different dogs, I guess.
Shall we go in?
Oh yes, after you.
And he will lead the way.
Cool. You all make your way to the meeting hall, and and just, you see that at the back of the room there's a table to sign up, and then in front of that table is all of the chairs, and then the stage in front of the chairs.
Yes. No. The school assembly.
Wait, so is the table like a sign in, or like I am joining the guild?
I
Sort of
am
sign up?
joining the guild is what the table is
Okay.
for.
Hmm.
It is either I am joining the guild or I am joining a party.
Should we wait for that? We should probably wait until after any presentations. Are people already signing up?
There are a few people already signing up, but there are many people who are just standing around confused, just like you guys.
Fair enough.
What do I know about the red scale?
Make a history check.
17.
17. The Red Scale is a prominent adventurers guild, both in the main continent and in the Wildlands.
Okay.
It was selected by the Eladrian Council to be the front runner in exploring the Wildlands because of their reputation.
Gotcha.
Is there any specific
Recommendation.
information that you wanted to know, or?
Um. Would I coming to this place with what
Mhm.
would I have come here in hopes of signing up for the red scale? Like I would have oh, I've heard about these guys. I'm gonna go do that immediately. Or
Joining the Red Scale Adventurers Guild is probably the best way to explore the Wildlands.
all right,
Yep.
then I will go ahead and just sign up without.
Yeah, Talia's going to go ahead and sign it up too.
Okay. As
Is
you all
Kara's
are.
name the first on the list?
uh,
We put the
I
book
mean,
down and
if
she
you
immediately
if
signed it.
Kara didn't understand that this was signing up, and she was already a part of the guild.
Oh, that's right. She already. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. My
Your
bad.
name would be in the list of people open to joining a party, though.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
And
I'll
you
sign
see,
it.
there's you all see the man running the table, a satyr, the same one, the same one as yesterday for Kara. Says, and do you guys have you have party? Are you guys in a party together or?
What? Oh,
No.
No, I have no idea who these people are.
yeah,
I look over at Joe.
Oh, it's a joke.
I mean, we
Let's
sailed
turn
over
back.
together. So,
I mean, I don't mind if I party with these guys. But we just happened to walk in together. I mean,
We are all here for different purposes.
Okay. Well, you can't really. The guild doesn't allow you to explore alone.
Then
Buddy
perhaps
system
we
sort of thing.
oh,
Yeah.
we've seen each other have fight before. We might, so that we have that to our advantage if we form a party.
I
That
suppose so.
is true. Very well. I will form a party with plural.
Please let Wallow be the party face.
Okay, the thing is, he has the highest charisma, I think, so that
I do have the ice Christmas. I'm not using it as such. Or at least I think I'm doing. I don't care. I'm doing fine. Shut up.
Well, everything he says just sounds so sinister that
That's why
it's
I just want to
hilarious.
hear him talk more often.
holy darn.
It's either sinister or it has like the weight to it of like an old elder like giving a pronouncement or something.
Yeah. It's like-
Yes, I suppose that we will form a party.
Kara will kind of see you guys and sidle over to you, and she'll hand a piece of paper to I don't know, to Wallow, and it'll say, I'm looking for a party. If you're forming one, may I join?
Wallow reads the paper.
You can join. I could care less.
Wow.
She'll give a thumbs up.
The more the merrier, I suppose.
thought that would have been more
Wildlands
up
are
to a
dangerous.
group debate on that, but okay.
Would you like to intervene, Talia?
Man, you sound threatening.
What?
Very well.
I cannot hear it half the time.
Sorry. Here, I'll turn my mic up. This is gonna be great.
Why is this air conditioning going on in here?
How about now?
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's much better.
Very well, Talia.
Also, anyone who signs up after Talia, if they can even read her signature, would learn who who her family is.
I don't know her family,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
You signed up before her, anyways.
yeah, go there after Talia, give the old Joe Q schmo, and
Okay.
uh,
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I might as well join the party too. I signed my name there.
cool. And then Kara also joins.
That's correct.
Well, if you didn't, you'd have
Also,
to make a new character probably. So
what has what's his name? The little wizard boy.
the little wizard boy,
Um,
yeah.
Little lizard boy.
Oh, Amir.
Emil.
what's Emil been doing? What's he been up to?
You see him. He just arrived at the place. Uh, you see, he looks around. He's very confused.
I'm blind as fuck. I
Uh,
don't see him.
yeah, assuming Kara sees him, she'll wave at him and kind of gesture over.
He like uh shyly waves back and hesitates before walking over. Hello?
She'll hand him a piece of paper and it says, "Would you like to join our party?"
Uh, um, it, it, is that okay?
Kara will look questioningly at the other party members and let them answer.
If you want to, I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm discussing about more bananas with Joe.
Talking to Talia about like how that terrible handwriting on her signature.
Salty
Seriously,
their
I couldn't even
signature.
read that. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but what language is that in? What? Oh yes, you can join. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Just meanwhile in the background, I come from a noble family. Of course I have like a fancy signature. It's common.
Well, it
Well,
takes
use
up
common
several
knowledge.
lines.
No, it no, it wouldn't. Well, I guess it would, with all the fancy long
Yeah,
prose.
there's just like huge loops and everything taking up so many lines.
3 other people could have signed up there.
Hearing the
Hey, I
commotion,
wrote it
Kara's
a bit
just
big.
she's a little curious. She's going to go look at the signature. She'll pause for a second and then hand Holly a piece of paper that says, "I'm familiar with over 17 different languages, and I can confirm that is not common."
See,
What do I do? I don't need to prove that I can write to you.
I'm not saying you can't.
She didn't say that you couldn't write.
um, I, I, I can't sign the paper. You're holding it.
Oh,
Okay,
right,
not
out of
take
the
up
way.
some free line.
Sorry. I don't know who's holding the paper right now.
So whoever is, I'm assuming they set it down so Emil can sign.
Yes.
Very cool.
Wait, do you have oh, what spell is it? What spell? Do you have comprehend languages?
Um, no.
Oh, it's a shame then. You might be the only person who could read her signature.
All right, Joe. I think you've insulted her handwriting for her.
Yeah, she's just crossing her arms, completely unamused at this point.
Fine, I apologize.
We must focus on more important matters, like finding how to get more bananas.
You
Anyone
can just buy them.
anyone who looks at Emil's signature finds out that his last name is Lunden.
I can barely read.
Do I recognize the name?
The name Lunden?
Yeah.
No.
Probably not a good thing if I recognize it, but do I?
Can I roll history on the last name?
Sure.
Nope.
That one. Rings 0 bells.
Wait, didn't.
Sounds human. Yeah, none of you
No.
none of you recognize the name Lunden.
Well, all right then.
I'm gonna
Glad
go
to
up
have you.
to the main guy that's at the top of the, or like, who was the guy that we were talking to earlier?
The satyr?
The satyr?
Yeah, the satyr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the satyr and ask him.
When does this assembly?
When does it begin?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, you'll know when it starts.
That
What
is
do you
both lackluster and vague. I
What,
require
like
As-
a more detailed answer.
As you,
What?
as you say that, you hear a booming voice from the stage. Alright, sit down and shut up.
Ah,
There you go, yeah.
I immediately sit. Immediately sit.
Immediately just drop to the floor. Yes.
I'm Guildmaster Hilvold Carrigan. It is not a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I hate making the speech, I make it once a week.
That doesn't sound that bad, to be honest.
Well, when you gotta tell idiots to not be idiots every single week, and then they turn around and then they ignore your advice right away. It's like, did you not even hear what I was saying?
I feel like I should
do
be
you go.
offended.
I'm whispering to Joe.
No, I
Now,
can understand him, honestly.
Red Scale Adventurers Guild. You can't travel alone, and your party can't be more than 9 people. However, mappers and other guides count as party members towards your maximum, but you also have to have a minimum of at least 3 adventurers. Does
He said
everyone
maximum.
understand this so far? Good.
I nod
Utter
my-
silence.
I nod my head yes.
It's like a classroom.
Now, there's several ranks. If you want to know the ranks, it doesn't matter for you because you'll only get. Because you all are hatchlings. You can only take on hatchling rank things. Because you're weak. Get it? You can't slay a dragon when you first join. It's not going to make any sense. You're just going to die. There's a reason we don't let you do it. Also, learn how to run away. I'm tired of sending rescue parties after idiots who think, oh, I can take on the Thunder Lizard, even though I just learned how to cast Burning Hands. Oh, I'll just go out and I'll slay an entire Roman band of lizard folk all by myself because I'm such a fucking hero.
Hey, 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 hey,
Like,
hey, hey,
like
hey,
mockumentary sitcom.
hey. I have a feeling that these rules are in place because of a certain group of adventurers a long time ago.
No. It's just people trying to copy them. You know,
Also,
obvious.
if you find an undiscovered location, please let us know about it. And please make your reports. I know you don't want to do the paperwork, no one does. But if some giant, unspeakable danger goes undiscovered and unknown simply because you want to monopolize all of the magical items in a certain area, I'll fucking kill ya.
Duly noted.
Also, buy maps. Don't get lost in the jungle, right? Just because you think you know where you're going, that doesn't mean you actually know where you're going. Like we signed up this whole contract with the Mappers Guild for a reason. You can't not just just buy maps or take a mapper with you if you don't know how to read one. Any questions?
Utter silence.
Now, if you've got your parties all sorted out, you can start right away, or you can go ahead and prepare or whatever. Dismissed.
And that was intense.
You know, he reminds me of my sergeant.
I'm sorry, what?
The person who gave me orders
Oh,
when I was a guard. Very similar personalities.
now that you mention it, I knew someone like that to a certain extent.
Well,
Very well. Let's grab our party and head out as soon as possible.
well then, alright.
By the way, you guys can look in the notes section at the Red Scale Adventurers rankings.
Yeah.
There are
We
10
are the baby.
rankings.
We
You
are the
guys,
baby tier.
you are all the way at the bottom, hatchling rank.
Dang. Imagine having to be a hatchling twice. That's like
Oh
literally
yeah,
me.
but, well, yeah.
uh, yep, all the way at the bottom is hatchling rank, and all the way at the top is the Great Worm rank.
Nice.
So we're an A minus tier. I mean, not D minus. Got it.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
You do see that there are a few people who are trying to yell with they're trying to negotiate to get a higher rank with the staff. But then
Good
the
luck with that.
Karen's already.
yeah, right.
What is this, Karen?
Don't
Uh,
get me started.
It's a creature that does thunder damage with its voice.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, I guess, well, while Joe gets everyone together, I'll find a way to buy maps, I guess. Buy a map.
Oh, I guess I will get everyone together then.
Already close by to each other?
Yeah, we're like sitting right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are sitting right next to each other.
Yeah, also I don't think there's much getting everyone together needed.
Alright, then I leave
So-
and go buy a map.
What the hell do we do at this point?
He's leaving.
Um,
So what's
I will return.
there's in the main area there's the request board and also the desk. The request board only has requests of up to a certain rank, after which it's all through the staff. And
so up
then
until like Wormling tier, just about.
uh, up until about I think up to Dragonel rank is on the board.
Okay.
Everything Wormling and higher is either special request from the guild or special request from clients.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and most requests are from the guild itself because the guild is working with and getting paid by the government to explore the wildlands and hire people to do it.
Right.
So you go and buy a map.
Yes.
You'll have to go to the Mappers Guild.
All right.
Does anybody know how to read a map?
I don't. But I go grab a map anyway. Because they said we needed one.
Yeah, Libers, Mappers, Cartographers Guild.
That's where I head.
Yep. Uh, so you buy a map of the immediate area?
Uh, um, yeah, of the immediate area, and I guess,
Like just the area around the city, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
just the
that's the
area.
least expensive map.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy that one. If I can afford it.
Cool. Give me 1 second. Do.
Easy listening music. Please hold while we transfer you to another department.
Well, I'm trying to snip a chunk of this huge full map that I made.
Hmm. Yeah, good luck with that.
All right, cool. Got it. Bam. There it is. In the right corner, you can see the city,
Ooh.
and then there's the rivers going up, the mountains to the west, as well as ruins and whatnot scattered throughout the jungle.
Neat, neat.
All right. Where's the city? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
It's pretty much the only city-looking thing on the map, and that
Thank you
thing
for
to like
clarifying.
right to the north of the city is the mines.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Where's the temple Gibshaw blew up?
That's it. The mines.
That's the mines.
Oh, okay.
It was turned into mines.
Really?
Yeah. Shit. I don't know. Have we heard of them? Wait. We gotta check. Okay, so I bring the map back to everyone.
Mhm.
I have retrieved a map of the area.
Oh wait. How much was it?
This map was 2 gold.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Maps are expensive, especially maps of this area of these areas.
Okay.
Like
Fine.
wildland maps are very expensive, and the further out from the city you go, the more expensive they get.
All right. Yeah, I head to the everyone else with the map I just purchased.
Wise investment.
Would we know
I
anything
twiddle my
about
mustache.
the area?
About the area?
Yeah, like, would we have heard any history or like?
We've
I
run
Uh,
know, I know, I
into
know
different
Talia might have, but
characters.
not maybe not Wallow. Would Wallow know anything?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because he lived in mostly places that were far away from the wildlands.
Yeah,
Like, Gull Creek is on the eastern edge of the mainland, and
and Drathscar is
and
a whole
Drathscar is
continent
like,
away.
yeah, is
Yeah.
a whole continent away.
All right.
Kara would
Yeah.
have a very basic understanding of the layout, though, wouldn't she?
Uh, yeah, Kara would have a little bit of an understanding.
Just because she's been there once.
Mhm.
Okay.
Though at the time you
Um.
did just wake up and were guided by adventurers.
Right.
All right.
Well, we have a map now, and I have an agenda to fill. What about you? Plural.
Car,
Okay.
Car, Car will hold up a piece of paper that says, well, it's probably a good idea for us to accept some. What are they called? They're not contracts. What are they called? With the guild. Uh,
Oh,
what's the word?
they're jobs.
Yeah. We should probably accept
Look at the
a
job
job.
board.
Job board.
All right. Well, let's take a look then.
All right. Yeah. Let's do that.
The currently there are 2 hatchling rank requests on the board.
All right.
Quick,
What does
grab
that
one.
say?
Quick, grab one before someone else does.
Because
both.
a bunch of them just got taken, right?
Yep, let's
Oh.
just
Uh,
steal them both.
you can only take out 1 job per party at a time.
What do they say?
Yeah,
Uh,
what are the two jobs?
I'm getting to it, but you guys keep saying stuff. uh,
Grab both of them.
grab both of them quickly.
Kill the sailor. No, I'm just kidding.
We grab both of them. Hovel all of
Uh,
a sudden shows up.
the first one is to investigate some strange lights at the mountain lake to the northwest of here, to be named. It says to be named on the paper.
Lake to be named. We all know it.
They haven't named the lake yet.
Its name to be named.
People just call it to be named lake.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean that's what it's listed on as on the map.
No, it's on the map. It doesn't have a name. It's just a lake. It just says lake. Or to investigate the ruins north of here, the Stonehenge-looking thing on the map.
All right. I
Uh,
guess.
because there was word of a creature moving into the ruins, preventing the archaeologists from studying it.
Ooh, I like that one.
They
Sounds more
don't
urgent.
they don't know what the creature is, so your job is only to investigate it. You will be paid extra if you can take it out, but if it's something that you feel that you cannot handle, run away.
Fucking ancient red dragon.
I am in favor of exploring.
That one seems more urgent, but the lights seem more interesting.
Sorry, I spaced out. What was the second one?
The second one.
There
The
was a
second one.
creature that moved into the ruins to the north of the city, preventing archaeologists from studying it. So your job
Okay.
would be to investigate the nature of the creature, and if you can take it out, you'll get paid extra. But since you are a hatchling rank, if you feel that you cannot take it out, running away is the safest option.
Okay.
The ruins are closer,
They are closer.
so that one might be more valuable just so we can get like some gold.
Light sounds more interesting.
By the way, the way travel works is that per day, at a normal pace, you can move 2 squares in any direction. That includes diagonally.
Nice.
At a slow pace, which you can stealth at, you can move 1 square, and a fast pace, which you cannot stealth, even with disadvantage. You move 3 squares.
And the lights are located where?
Near
At
the lake.
at the
At-
the lake
at-
at the base of the mountain range.
Okay.
At Lake to be named.
We'll just call it Green Mountain Lake.
Nah,
It'll be
man.
It'll be It'll be faster to do the ruins. It'll take longer to get to the lake. But how much is the payment for the lake one?
The lake one, as it is very far away, is a payment of about 50 gold pieces per person.
Ooh, and the one closest?
And the one closer is 10 gold pieces per person, but if you can kill it, you will get an additional 10 per person.
Sweet.
Hmm.
I am here to explore, so actually, I am in favor of exploring the lights.
And it's just investigating the lights, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is investigating the lights at the bottom of the lake, or in the lake.
Kara will hold up a piece of paper that says, my main purpose is just to ferry souls to Kalash, so it's likely we'll encounter creatures along the way in either case to send to her, so I'm impartial and I leave the choice up to you. Plural.
As parentheses plural.
Are you mocking my speech pattern?
She shakes her head no.
Very well.
He'll pat her head.
Which,
How tall is Kara?
She's like 4.5 feet tall.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pat your head.
She'll look up at you blankly.
Best part is she's still taller than most kobolds.
what say you, Joe and Talia?
I'm more for the lights, personally. Also, fairy souls to Kalash. What are you, a psychopomp?
What?
She'll tilt her head She doesn't
Yeah.
recognize the word.
Yeah, I'm confused too. What?
Psychopomps are those that will carry souls to the afterlife. Hermes is one example. There's a
You, plural. This reminds me of that one Keen Peel, the one Keen Peel skit with the football player names.
I don't know that one.
And
Emil will also leave the decision up to the rest of the party.
Cool, cool.
Assuming that it was Talia, right? Is that how character's name is pronounced? I forget.
Hmm.
Yeah. If she was actually asking, Kara will respond on a piece of paper that says, "Well, Kalash requires souls, and my purpose is to deliver them. I don't understand the question."
Okay.
I don't know, man. She's just answering the question.
Yeah. I I don't understand why there was silence there for a second. So
Anyway,
what are you all doing?
in terms of distance to reward, the option might be best.
Hmm?
It's further, but we get more money compared to the amount of time that it would take.
I guess we're pretty
So
much all in
with the
agreement.
lake one, the price does say negotiable depending on danger.
So if we get there and find out that it's like way above our pay grade,
Hmm.
okay.
A lot of hatchling requests are uh, going somewhere and investigating a thing for the adventurers who are more capable.
Reconnaissance.
Yeah.
The scouts, basically.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
And if it is something that they can just take care of on the spot, then they do get rewarded for it.
Alright.
Well, I think that we should take that one.
Take the long one.
In my mind, yes.
I guess we're all in agreement then. Right?
Agreed.
Kara nods.
Alright, I guess we head to the lake.
Woo!
It is
Should start heading
it
to
is
the-
a very large lake.
Yeah.
Prepare first, by the way.
Well, I was gonna say that it wasn't a named lake, but it is fairly close to the city. I'll call it Green Mountain Lake.
Lake to be named.
No, it's not Lake to be named. It's Green Mountain Lake.
POV wart sucks. Alright.
Hey, watch yourself. Now, so you guys, you head off immediately?
I would hope so, unless anyone else wants to do something.
Hang on. I may actually have something in character to do first.
Okay.
Is there a postal service?
A postal service? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Follow up. Can I buy like canned goods
You can buy jarred goods.
or jarred? That would
Yeah.
also work.
There are no. I don't think cans are really a thing yet.
I in that case, Joe will buy a jar of, we'll say, like pineapple or assorted fruits,
Hmm.
and
Make a nice fruit salad in the jar.
yeah. And then send that with like a letter explaining everything that's happened that I got there fine to John.
Okay. Now, do you want the express service, which is by airship, or do you want normal?
I feel like Express is going to be incredibly expensive, but I would like
Yeah.
to know how much that'll
It is,
cost.
it is a new service that has been
Mhm.
developed in the last 30 years.
Prohibitively expensive, but let's hear it.
If you just want to send a small package like a jar and a letter, it'll be it'll be 10 gold pieces,
Nope,
but it'll arrive in 24 hours.
I do not have 10 gold. I have 9 gold pieces.
Because the airships do not rely on air currents to drag them across water,
Yeah,
so they go much faster than boats.
I will opt for the boat travel.
Okay. That is a fee. We'll call it 5 silver.
Okay then. That's it for me then. That's all I wanted him to do.
Okay.
That's all he wanted to do.
The express service is very expensive, but also it gets stuff there fast.
Yeah.
There was also an option to travel here by airship, but none of you could afford it.
Yeah, that would have been quite a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We can't have the airship now. We gotta wait till endgame for that.
Yeah, we can have our own airship.
I mean, eventually you could buy your own airship to make travel much faster, but that's
Yeah,
not
true.
till way later. For now, you
We
gotta
have an
travel.
artificer.
You gotta
She can just
travel
make
by.
one.
You gotta travel by foot like plebes.
Yeah.
I was about to say that's not her area of expertise, but she's going to be an artillerist, which arguably, yeah, that is.
Yeah, it has flying guns. It's
Battle airship.
please. No,
All
I'm ready.
right. So
Yep.
so now do you all set out?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
At least I have nothing else to do.
Sounds like it.
All right. So what pace were you guys thinking of traveling at? There's normal pace, which you can try and remain quiet and stealthy at disadvantage. There's slow pace, which you can be quiet, and then there's fast pace, which is just we want to get there as quick as possible, but you will make a lot of noise.
I feel
We're
like
not
we would just
that
start with
much
normal
much.
pace.
Normal pace? Cool.
Yeah, I guess normal pace.
And are you trying to stay quiet or are you just going?
Do you guys want to stay quiet?
I am familiar with
Actually-
the streets and not the jungle, so I will let you all decide.
I'm familiar with the
Wallow.
concrete jungle.
Yeah.
I would want to stay quiet, actually.
All right. So for group stealth checks, we will take the third highest stealth as the
Interesting.
stealth check for the group.
Sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Did I miss anything?
We're rolling stealth.
Yeah, you guys decided to travel at a normal pace, which means everyone makes and you decided to try and keep quiet. So everyone makes a stealth check with disadvantage, and the check, the number for the group will be the third highest stealth check.
Mine is
And if I already
at
have disadvantage, if I already have disadvantage in stealth, I don't get like double disadvantage or something, do I?
Nope,
Why
that
is
just
mine
means
the highest?
How does that make any sense?
no. That means that
I don't have
even at a
heavy
slow
armor.
pace, you will still roll with disadvantage, is what it means. Okay, so the third highest roll was an 8.
Oh my god.
We're not great at stealth. Wait,
Um,
is the kid? What's his name? Emil coming with us?
yes, he is. Do you want me to roll stealth for NPCs? Because I
Nah.
can have them apply, if you want.
Nah.
I feel like that'd be a DM ruling right there.
Okay, I'll have the NPCs roll as well. Disadvantage.
He's probably got one of the higher dexterities of the group anyway.
He rolled a 3.
Okay. I will shut the fuck up in the future then.
Alrighty.
How did you roll so high at disadvantage
Do not ask. I have no idea.
with heavy armor?
That is the highest I've rolled all session. Of the one other time I rolled.
Party members are wearing heavy armor.
Chainmail is clanky.
Because we are more-
Chainmail
more-
is clanky.
We are a more tanky party, so
Hmm.
All
that
right.
does kind of balance out a bit.
So, you guys do come pretty close to the ruins on the way to the lake, but the ruins don't actually take up that much space. in,
It's
Yeah.
there as a marker.
yeah, it's there as a marker.
Like it's probably a few miles
Mhm.
of detour.
Yeah. All right. So, does anyone have anything they'd like to do day 1, or are we? I'm gonna assume that's a no, and we're just gonna skip ahead. This'll, unless you guys change pace, these stealth checks will stay the same. By the way, through the days.
Okay.
Just to simplify things, so you don't have to keep rolling.
Yeah.
Um,
So if, for example, we move to a slow pace, would you take the first roll for everybody who doesn't have heavy armor?
no.
Oh.
People
Or
wearing
would that
heavy
just be a
armor.
reroll?
Yeah, people wearing heavy armor will still, they'll re-roll, but they'll still have disadvantage because they're wearing heavier armor.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, just heads up, I need to leave in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. For day 3, give me perception checks.
Wait, for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Ha
8. Glad to see the incredibly high perceptions our party has.
Well,
All right. 8, 3, 18, 21, 18. Not bad. So, that'd be Wallow, Talia, and Oki. You guys all hear something, like rustling through the underbrush of the jungle. As you guys are sort of getting to this more rocky area of jungle where there's not as many trees. It's still jungle, but it's a little bit more rocky as you get closer to the mountains.
Did
Uh,
anyone else hear that?
yeah, actually, I look towards the bush. Or rustling leaves. Or the rustling sound.
Keep your eyes on the underbrush.
Kara doesn't even notice the other people noticing anything.
She just keeps walking.
I'm sorry, what are we looking for?
There is rustling in the bushes over there.
Is it big rustling?
I'm not sure, but we must be wary.
Um, you guys catch a glimpse of some fur before seeing wolves stalking you guys.
Oh, those are big dogs.
Ooh.
I don't think those are dogs.
Pretty
They're
sure those
big.
are wolves.
Fine, the big wolves. Should we scare them off, or just...
How would we do that?
I've read somewhere that scare the fire,
Are they?
I think. Or loud noises. I have a trumpet.
What?
He pulls a trumpet out of his bag in the
It's just
middle of
like
the
it's just
jungle.
it's literally like the like long, just a horn. It's not like meant to be played. You just blow in one end and a loud noise
Oh, it's bugle? Not
comes
bugle.
out the other. Yes. Wait, I
Where's
think.
Um.
One
Cool.
one of the wolves is noticeably bigger than the others.
You said they're afraid of fire?
I have no idea. This is Joe said he thinks he read somewhere that they are afraid of fire. This is
Waller,
somebody who has
what?
lived his entire life in the city just wildly guessing.
He watches Wallow pulls out a torch and he lights it with prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
All right. Make me an intimidation check.
He did call them dogs at first.
Alright.
16. Um, you light up the torch, and start holding it out or swinging it in the direction of
Yeah.
the wolves as they sort of come towards you, and they all start backing away, and you feel like they are intimidated.
Oh, hey, that actually worked.
Good work.
And the wolves back off, and you all continue on your journey.
I said the Never mind. I put the torch out. And we keep going.
Cool.
Sorry, I almost went Gibshaw there. I had fire in my hands.
Oh,
It's just a
so it isn't
torch, man.
Gibshaw as the pyromaniac; it's the rich behind him.
Anyways, uh, you have about a half a day more travel before you arrive at the lake. Is there anything you'd like to do before you get there?
Not particularly.
I don't know. Do we pass any interesting-looking fruits?
You pass many fruits. That's what you guys have been sort of eating along the way. You've been foraging.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. I forgot to ask about that actually.
Yeah. I'm just gonna assume that you guys know enough to get food.
Joe probably doesn't.
For the sake of expediting travel, that's what we're doing. Um, so Since it's about a half a day of travel, you all arrive at the lake sometime in the afternoon.
All right.
None of you have a
Hmm.
clock or anything, so you don't know the exact time, but
The sun is slightly down.
yes. Sun slightly dip?
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna
Oh,
chill. In this,
look at that beautiful lake.
just gonna chill in the shade and guzzle down water.
Does it? I guess I'll look around, see if there's any lights that anyone can fucking.
Does it just look like a lake?
It looks like uh, a lake. It's a big body of water.
Yep. Well, it's a nice vacation, I suppose.
You don't imagine that you'd be able to see any lights until it starts to get
Yeah.
darker.
Joe just sits down on the shore.
Kara joins him.
Did anybody bring a fishing pole?
I brought a guitar. I could probably put a string at the end of it. Do something with that.
I'm not sure that. Well, it might work.
At the lake, is it like jungle and then the lake, or is it like jungle, a clearing?
um, you know how like on rivers there will be like just like trees hanging over into the river?
Uh huh.
The edge of it is sort of like that.
Okay.
Okay. How deep is the lake?
It looks
Is it?
incredibly deep.
Does it like drop off immediately, or?
No.
Okay.
Is it clear
I was about to
water?
say, well, only
It's
one way to
very
find
it's
out.
fairly clear, clean water.
Really?
Yeah. Uh
Okay.
I walk up to the shore
there
and
is
dunk
there is
my head
like
in
a
there.
little bit of some sort of brown sand in between the water and uh the grass, but there are a few trees that like grow over the lake, you know?
Yeah. So it's like the land sort of suddenly comes to a stop, and then there's like a few feet of drop, and then like maybe a bit of like mud or something before it just goes immediately into the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I guess while we wait, I'll use mold earth to like make seats for everyone. Can I do that with like earth? Like dirt, dirt
Yeah,
chairs.
you can make dirt chairs.
All right, I'll do that. Just Wallow goes over to an area. His eyes glow purple green, and so his in his hand, he's got these fire, and just the ground starts moving. There's a chair, and then another chair.
He's a
And
very
another one.
resourceful person.
And when he's done, he'll sit down and just like chill.
All right.
Kara will incline her head slightly in appreciation towards him and sit down in another one of the chairs.
I'm gonna go looking for a stick.
Well, if we're going to be here for a while, sit down. I sit down on one of the chairs
Okay.
and I start playing.
So does anyone have anything important that they'd like to do
No.
before we
Something
move
very
on?
important.
Kara will she'll pass a piece of paper around to everybody that says, since we have some time to kill and we're going to be working together, it might be easier for us to communicate if you were all to learn sign language. It's a form of communication I learned fairly recently, and it might expedite the communication process.
Wait, I thought you were speaking through sign language.
No,
he's
she's
been
been.
passing papers.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Oh, I see what you did
Yes,
there.
I'm sorry.
Kara doesn't understand the joke.
That's fair. It wasn't a very good one.
So yeah, out of character, I just figured maybe she would start the process, which I assume will be a bit of an extended process. But start teaching them sign language.
Honestly, we could have done it on the way over as well.
Yeah, but I didn't think of it.
Fair.
I should probably switch the music from the boat thing.
So my very important thing,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to find a stick.
Yeah, you can find a stick.
Yeah, about 3 to 4 feet long.
Yeah.
And unravel a little bit of my rope to make kind of a string, and tie a bit of like some of my I have rations, so like tie a bit of beef jerky or something to the and do a bit of fishing.
Yeah, sure. You can do a little bit of fishing.
A little spot of fishing.
Yeah, it was sporty fishing, mate.
I haven't got a license for it, but I figured it'd be fun.
Go ahead.
Here.
Make a sleight of hand check, I guess.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Yeah, right. 15.
15. You. I'm gonna assume that you put bait on it.
Yeah, the bit of beef jerky.
Yeah, the beef jerky. You do catch a fish.
Hey. I have no idea how to clean or dress this, but I have a fish now. So, wait, how big is the fish?
The fish is about we'll say 6 inches.
All right. Well, that's cool. He's just gonna be fishing for like the rest of the time here. It's like he'll since he's got a fish now, he'll like take it. I think he has a knife, so he'll take that and cut off a little bit of the flesh and use that as bait instead of his jerky. But yeah, just fishing until until we do something else.
Anyone else? Cool. So we will fast forward in time. You're still fishing after a few hours when it starts to get dimmer, and you guys do discover some lights. You see like deeper into the lake. There's like very faint glowing that disappears and then comes back and then disappears.
Deep
And this
into
is
the lake?
deeper into the lake. Like
Oh.
So it's like in the water.
yeah, it's in the water.
Okay.
Is it like in the? So it's like the middle of the lake, right?
It's not the middle. You guys can't really see the middle from where you are. This is a very big lake. It's probably closer to where the drop off is.
Hmm.
How far would you say the drop off is?
From the shore, the drop off is probably 50 feet out from the shore, 40 to 50 feet from the shore.
Is the light moving or is it just stationary?
It looks to be moving, but you are also looking at it through water. So it could just be the movement of the water or something else.
Well,
Could I? This may be a bad idea. Should I do this?
I'm gonna go investigate.
Could I try to like aim where I'm throwing my line toward that?
I mean, if you can throw a line 50 feet, sure.
I got 50 feet of rope, so if I did that, I'd probably destroy the thing, just to get the string for it. But I could.
Yeah, do you want to destroy your rope?
Let me see how expensive rope is.
Probably not that expensive.
It's a gold piece for 10 pounds.
Well, not that expensive in the context of
Or for 50 feet.
fantasy.
Oh, sure, why not? We have plenty of rope. I'll destroy the thing to get the extra string.
Okay. Real quick. Could I get all of your passive perceptions again?
Sure.
10.
I'm pretty sure mine's like 11 or something.
Oh god.
Oh, that's probably coming from the jack of all trades trade of the bard class. Maybe.
I don't believe... Wait, are you getting Jack of all trades yet?
I'm level 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a second level thing.
Oh. Yeah, then you would be getting Jack of all trades. Okay, so... Oki, Joe, Talia. You all notice a slight shadow go over the lights.
I look up.
Oh.
You look up. You don't see anything.
So it's in the water.
Yeah, something swam over the water, over the lights in the water.
I'll pull in my line.
It's not that big, is it?
Did
How
you
big
have
is it?
Did you have bait on your line?
Yeah.
Hold on. Make an athletics check for me.
Oh. 9.
With just like you don't even hold on to the rod. It just flies out of your hands.
Oh.
The
Do I-
rod
do I
just
still-
flies out of your hands and you just see the stick get dragged into the water.
Yep.
Also, the shadow the shadow appeared to be fairly large.
Yeah, that just took my bait.
There goes that plan.
I probably wasn't gonna pull the thing in anyway, but
I guess we're not going to go for a swim then.
So who all is standing at the edge of the water? Standing slash sitting.
Would Wallow be? Yeah.
I know.
Kara is.
So you're all at the edge of the water?
I don't think Talia would be right at the edge. Probably be a little bit away.
Okay.
Mourning the loss of my fishing rod
And your rope.
and my rope.
Yeah, seeing the shadow would probably make her back up. So
Emil will be near you, Talia.
Now, to be fair, if I disassembled the rope for the string, I should probably have like a few extra lengths.
Like the shadow did look like a fish, right?
Hard to tell. Okay, are you at the water's edge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Positioning us on a map, I swear.
I am.
Yep.
Okay. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. All right, tell me if that looks about right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks fine. Fine.
Sure.
that's about right.
Okay.
Although I think it's a very, very small thing, but I think Kara might be in between two people, assuming that she was teaching multiple people sign language.
Okay.
So, something like that.
All right. Now everyone roll for initiative. You guys are not surprised because some of you did see it coming.
And it stole my bait. It's all personal now.
I remembered to select my token this time.
We rolled pretty well on that. Oh,
A what?
oh God. Should we be running?
Probably. I don't know. If it can do stuff out of water, then. If it can't do stuff out of water, we might be.
All right. So Wallow. So everyone
Yep.
with a passive perception that's higher than 10,
Okay.
which is Joe, Talia, Oki. You
Mhm.
guys see it swimming towards you in the water here. It's like a big shadow in the water swimming up towards you.
Hey, is that getting closer to us?
Careful, it's
and
coming.
back.
No, whatever it is, just ate my bait.
Kara and Wallow, you guys
the
do
fishing
not
rod.
see it. You cannot see it.
Do we, even when they start to point it out, we don't see it?
No.
Okay.
All right. Shit. What do I fucking do?
You could take the search action to look for it if you want.
Wait. Can we see the shadow? Right?
No.
No. Yeah. I'll take the search action.
Okay.
Or maybe these rivers are just bigger than I thought they are. Okay.
What do I roll?
Are we in investigation?
You'd roll perception.
18.
18. Yeah. After squinting and straining your eyes a bit, you do see this large shadow swimming through the water towards you guys.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Maybe it's friendly.
Maybe. Runs away.
Well,
that's my turn.
while I'm immediately walking away,
I like to imagine he like
Talia.
rolls into a little ball and rolls on his hump. No, I'm just kidding.
Like rolls off.
Sure, why not? I'll try and hit it with a ray of frost.
With a ray of frost.
Yeah.
All right. It is going to have 3/4 cover because of the water.
Fair.
Nope, just going right into this. All right.
21.
21. Even with the cover, it still hits.
Did not mean to do description.
6.
It
Six
takes
cold
6
damage.
cold damage. You see it
Nice.
flinch under the water.
I'm going to just. Move over here. That's my turn.
Okay. Joe.
Is it coming towards us? Sorry.
It is coming towards you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move like there. I think just out into the surf a little bit. And take the dodge action.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
I literally don't know what to do in this situation.
All right, Oki.
Oh, that only works. No, myself. I don't know what to do. I'll probably just. You know what? Just in case, I'll just step back from the water. I'm like, I mean, it can't do that much on land, right?
Hopefully not.
My turn there.
All right. It is now the Plesiosaurus's turn. So it will swim forward. Its
Yeah.
movement speed is reduced, but its swim speed is still 40.
Yeah.
So it can make it up to here. You see this huge reptilian thing with a very
God.
long neck. Well, I said the size of the creature is large, but huge for description.
Yeah.
With these flippers that even in the shallower parts, it like sort of uses them to move across the floor of the lake. And it swims up to you, and it will make a bite with disadvantage.
Yep. God bless the dodge action. That misses.
Damn. All right. That is the Plesiosaurus's turn. It is now Emil's turn. He will cast Mage Armor.
Good idea. Understandable.
Kara's going to take few steps back and throw an Eldritch Blast at it. Hell yeah.
Hey,
24 certainly hits.
It takes 10 damage. Very nice.
Whew.
Or, yeah, 10 damage, and it's pulled 10 feet towards me.
Wait,
That was nice.
is this over me?
So it gets pulled 10 feet towards you, which would mean that would put it about here. Joe, you're shoved off to the side.
Okay.
As it's pulled up a little bit
Shit.
onto land. Yeah.
How does it react?
It looks a little surprised at the moment, but then it starts to use its flippers to orient itself.
Okay, and that'll be her turn.
All right, Wallow.
Jesus Christ. I
these groups
will.
must be huge if a plesiosaur can get through here.
Well, it was using it swam up to the drop off and like pleiosauruses will flattened themselves out, so it could still swim through the shallow a little bit. But other than that, it used its flippers to get up to the shore. So it does have a land movement.
Alright.
For them, a slow land movement.
What you doing, Wallow?
I'll go up here.
Mhm.
Same stuff happens. You guys see fire, and I blow smoke at it. That is a shit. I'm rolling shit damage again.
So it makes a Constitution save.
Yeah.
All
Probably
right.
gonna succeed that now that I think about it.
It fails.
It takes,
Takes
3
the
poison.
yeah, it takes the 3 poison damage.
Yeah.
Suck it, idiot.
And then let's see how much that was. That was here. That was 20 feet.
Mhm.
All right, I'll use 10 to go this
Wait,
way.
it's got a long neck, does it?
It's got a long neck.
That's the end of my turn. Take that, Sticky. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Talia. I think it auto pings whenever I switch the turns.
It does.
That works.
Thesaurus. I will cast.
Caustic Brew.
Yep.
Oh,
So
thank God.
it needs to make a dex save.
A dex save. All right. Natural 1.
That fails. Definitely. At the beginning of its turn, it takes 2d4 acid damage until it can scrape it off with an action.
Or wash it off.
Yeah,
Nah.
still an action.
Nah, it won't do that.
No.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah,
Oh, what is this one? Oh, wait, it's concentration. Okay.
Okay. It will now be Joe's turn.
Yay. Oh god. I don't want to be here.
You're staring down this weird beast. It's got a real long neck. It's really big.
Fuck it, stab. 15.
15 hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. You stab into it. It gives out a slight screech in pain. But this thing's got a big body.
I got a big
I
body, too.
I did not want to be here right now. Oh, because I hit it
Don't
with
worry,
an
I
attack that
got
deals slashing damage, its speed is reduced by 10 feet. Yeah.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet?
Yeah, because of the slasher feat.
Gotcha.
Screw it. All action surge and I'll attack again.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, that misses.
I will be in a little harder.
You're trembling slightly as you slash it at sort of like the base of one of its flippers to sort of slow it down, and you see it does react, but that you realize the gash is very small compared to the size of its body, so you go to swing again at its neck, and it just moves out of the way.
Does anybody know what this thing is?
It's a dragon.
Is it dragon?
what?
Oh god, no idea what it is though.
Anyone may take a free action to roll. Hold
It
on.
might as well be a dragon. I mean,
I'll end my turn.
A dragon.
A free action.
Anyone can roll a free action to roll either animal handling, nature, or survival to see if you know what this is.
you know what? It's a dragon.
Dragon.
Okay, it's a dragon. Wallow, what the fuck is this? Dahlia, this is a plesiosaurus.
Plesiosaur!
That means nothing to me. Thank you, though.
It is an aquatic, what is called a dinosaur. They are native only to the wildlands. These dinosaurs, these massive reptilian creatures. It is not magical in any way. It is just a big thing. Its bite probably hurts a lot.
Keep it out of the water.
They're non-magical dragons.
They can move on land. They're just not as fast on land.
Alright.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, that means if we really wanted to, we could run.
All right.
Yeah, I've ended my turn, so I'm...
Cool. Okie.
I cast Bane on it.
He has Bane. That's not
Yeah.
a save, is it?
I believe.
I think it's
Or
a charisma
it's
save.
charisma save. Actually, yeah. Can you post it?
Air charisma saves.
Yep. Okay. This thing, incredibly charismatic.
Still gonna get a nat 20.
How about a 7?
Hey!
Fails. It is baned. We'll do... I don't know, skull. Cool. It is now its turn.
Takes 2d4 acid damage.
Roll the acid damage.
5.
Nice.
5 points of acid damage. Alrighty. It will extendo neck towards you, Kara. And go to bite you.
Masaka.
Extendo neck.
Sakura!
That is an 18 to hit.
It hits.
Track 1d8.
One
Oh,
D4.
1d4.
I mean 1d4. Ugh.
Roll the 1d4. Oh. 2. 16. Does 16 hit?
16 misses.
16 misses, so you do not take the 11 points of damage.
Thank
God.
goodness.
You watch as this swirling magic that was put around it by Oki sort of like tugs at its neck, so it narrowly snaps just to like the left of your head, and you feel the air rush past you.
Not much can phase Kara, but you see her eyes widen in something akin to fear as that barely misses.
And it will move right here.
Oh,
God.
It is now Emil's turn. He is
more concentration spells.
panicking.
Classic Emil.
Classic Emil.
Yeah, he'll cast Burning Hands on it.
I swear to God, if that were gonna hit me.
Going forward. Why are you coning?
Nice.
Whew, what? Oh my god. Okay, it'll roll the dex save. Which it does succeed with a nat 20, so it takes 6
Ooh.
points of fire damage.
Okay, that's not going to matter either way if I roll the d4.
Of course, the most damage we do to it so far. It's succeeds on the save.
It does not like the fire. All right, Gara, it is your turn. It looks
Kara
pretty
is,
banged up, though.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Remembering how a spell works here. Okay, yeah. She's going to, as a bonus action, cast Hex on the plesiosaur.
Okay.
Which does this. Oh, whoops. That's not correct. I thought I was going to give the description. Never
Here,
mind.
you can just hit show spell description.
Oh, that works. Okay, cool.
What are you
Yeah.
giving it disadvantage on?
It's just like one of its ability scores, right?
Yeah. Ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Let's say Dex.
Dex? So
Sure.
Dex checks. This isn't saves, this is just checks.
Oh. Then probably Strength.
Cool.
Yeah. And then she will throw caution to the wind and charge it. Not the charge action, but just run up to it and take a swing. Oh well, never mind. It does not hit it.
8 does not hit. You go straight for the neck with your scythe, but its neck is a lot more flexible than you would imagine, and it weaves out of the way.
And that'll be her turn.
All right. You're also concentrating on Hex, right?
That's correct. Or wait, I don't. Yes, I am. Yes, correct.
Debuff the hell out of it.
And I'll have to. I'll have to go fairly soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but I'll let you know.
Okay. Wallow, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna. Oh, wait, Dragon Breath, everyone? No, I'm just kidding.
Most of
How-
us will most likely be able to take it.
How hurt is the plesiosaur? Does the
It looks
Plesiosaurus
pretty
look?
banged up. It's
Okay,
not.
well,
It's not. It's not very hurt or anything, but it is. It is pretty banged up. It's taken a lot of damage.
I'll go here.
Okay.
I reach out and touch its stomach. Actually, no. Let's see. What is this? All right. So
Are you looking
if
at
this
inflict wounds?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll describe it if it hits. If it doesn't, then I
Yeah.
just,
Roll a spell attack for inflict wounds. 23 hits.
Very nice.
15
Ooh.
damage.
Good
I
lord.
reach
Nice.
out with both hands and like you guys see the magic stuff go on. I like dig into the skin and then it like digs into the skin all over the body at the same time. Like different points, just like invisible hands.
Please tell me it's dead.
It is not dead. It's looking
Damn
very
it.
hurt though.
And that
It's-
is my
Quick,
turn.
kill it before I use vicious
It's
mockery.
it's not it's it's not close to death, but it is pretty fucked up. Not pretty fucked up, pretty hurt. All right, is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Talia.
Oh. You would say the plesiosaurs take up approximately a 10-foot square.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Grease.
Yeah.
Just
Wait, doesn't
It's
what does
untouched.
Grease do?
Yeah, let's just dump some oil in there.
Just stack all the debuffs on it.
Yep.
I'm gonna make that area.
Well, for the
difficult terrain next-
boxes, I don't understand why it measures
Corner.
yeah.
the radius of
That's
the
weird.
box.
I think you can edit that.
Can you?
Oh, since it has to do a saving throw, I might as well do this now. Wait a minute.
Oh. Are you doing the line?
If you do blast, it's
Yeah, if you have blast, yeah. You have to measure from the center, but
That works.
Hey, I gotta
No,
go,
you have to
guys.
do corner.
oh, all right.
For me,
Um,
center was not good.
So if the thing lives until it's my turn again, just have me attack like normal. But I gotta
Okay.
go.
Alright.
Have a good one. It was fun.
You
So
too.
yeah, it needs to make a dex save. Or fall prone.
Okay.
Please.
15.
There we go.
Fuck.
It's the minus. It'd be minus that 3, wouldn't it, from Bane?
Oh, -3 from Bane, so that is
Which
12.
is a fail.
Yes.
So it is prone.
Yes.
Oh wow, Bane is just well. I mean, I was gonna say it's like Bane is gonna end up it's just like a godlike spell, but
It's
a
very
great
good.
level 1 spell. Like that and Bless are very good buff and debuff spells.
Mm.
a lot of level 1 concentration spells are starting to realize are stupid good.
Yeah.
But you do have to concentrate on them.
Well, that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
Up a bit, but that's my turn.
So it slips on the grease and it is now on its side on the ground. Joe.
Woo! So he's prone, huh?
Yes.
I'll stab him. For 22. Finally.
22 hits.
11 slashing damage.
Whew.
Let's go. Okay.
All right. Oki,
Wait a minute. Hang on.
hang on.
Can I? Because I have a bonus action, don't I?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, I'm not dual wielding. Never mind.
No, because
I've got a shield in my other hand, so it's
Yeah.
Never mind.
How's it looking?
it looks very hurt.
Suspicious mockery. It.
I will say it's not in range for a vicious mockery to kill, but
Okay. But just because I can't come up with anything for it right now, I'm just gonna hit it with a mace. It doesn't hit it.
Advantage.
Oh right. It don't matter. None of this matters.
you go to hit it with your mace, but you get too close and almost slip on some of the grease.
Oh god. Yeah.
It is now the plesiosaur's turn. It will get up. And it will...
Come at me.
Yeah, it'll attempt to bite Joe.
Okay. I would actually prefer that. I probably have the highest AC in the party.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Christ.
Mhm.
Minus
No matter
3
what.
is 22.
It'll still it still hits.
You know who
That
could
is
have tanked that
16
hit?
points of damage.
I'm alive.
Arrow could have tanked that hit.
All right. Also
Why did
make.
my health bar not update?
It did update. You're at 4.
It didn't update for me. It still says 20 out of 20.
Oh really?
Yeah, it updated on the sheet, but not on the canvas. That's weird.
It updated for me, so it'll be all right. Also make a strength save.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't be at advantage. 8.
8.
God damn it.
You are gonna be grappled in its mouth.
Cool.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, It is also gonna attempt to move away with you.
Oh,
I hit
don't
it.
we
Its
get
speed is
attacks
reduced
of
by 10
opportunities?
feet.
Oh wait, attack of opportunity.
Oh, I
Yeah.
still haven't done my fist. Just R.
Okay.
$23.
Nice. Is that just punching it?
Yes.
He has the unarmed fighting style though.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
It's a DA for your unarmed strikes?
Only if you're grappling it.
Sorry. It's 1d6. Sorry, it's
1d6.
It's gonna be 3 now. Mark my words.
Nope.
Okay.
So 7 points of damage from you. You can take your attack of opportunity, okay?
I did.
You did? Oh, the 7 to
Yeah.
hit, that doesn't hit. I'll make one for Kara. Let me open the sheet. That hits.
Hey,
8 points of damage.
nice.
It is not quite dead.
Oh, we forgot about the acid damage.
Oh.
They're just stacking
Another
status
5.
moments and
It's dead.
Yes.
uh,
Ugh.
so as it's about to drag you off into the water, Joe, to presumably kill and eat you,
Yep.
you watch as the acid that has been sitting on its face just keeps eating away.
yes.
You watch this thing's face like melt away as it's holding you in its mouth, and it just sort of goes limp and plops into the water. Dead.
Nice. How heavy is this thing?
Very.
I stopped concentrating. Pain.
I want to pull this shit out.
That's not a bad second wind.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right.
Joe just like totters back onto shore and like pulls out some bandages and starts wrapping up his wounds.
I'm going to open the plesiosaur's mouth so Joe can get out.
No, Joe's out already.
Yeah, he's already
Oh.
out. If you can find my fishing rod, that'd be nice.
Okay,
I mean,
help me pull this on shore.
I
How strong
don't
is
think
Oki?
you're going to be getting on that on shore too easily.
Yeah, that's a little bit heavy, I think.
It's very heavy,
Very.
according to word.
It is a giant lizard, for crying out loud.
Well, still, your strength scores are quite big.
Joe, do you mind helping out?
Yeah, all right, sure.
Thank
All right,
you.
either each of you roll or one of you with advantage.
You want me to roll?
Athletics.
What's your strength? It's probably higher than mine, so yeah.
My athletics is +5.
Yes, definitely.
All right, I'll roll.
Wait, what's your athletics?
22.
22
Mine's a +2.
to athletics?
Yeah.
I thought you
Sorry,
had proficiency.
I have a +4 to athletics.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So the two of you managed to barely drag it with a lot of effort onto the shore.
Nice.
Well,
I lever its mouth open. Do I see my fishing pole in there?
Make an investigation check.
I don't have a knife.
Nine.
You stick your arm down its throat. You don't feel anything.
Damn.
Sure, would have swallowed your fishing rod by now.
You look out over the water, and it is like you do see it floating.
Oh. What? Oh.
Is this what was making the lights?
No, the lights are still going.
Oh, the lights are still going.
This is unrelated.
Oh.
Should we just swim down there and take a look? That's a bad idea. Hang on.
Yeah, that is a terrible idea.
Do you
What the hell am I saying?
do you guys want to keep going without Miz, or do you want to save this for next time?
We should probably stop it here because of that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we should probably stop.
I need to start making my way back to campus.
All right. Any closing statements?
Water lizard.
Sure.
Water
Humidity makes
lizard.
everything worse.